side coming in is Philip Broberg. Play to the line. Thrown down low. A backhand chip to the net and a save from Hellebuyck.
In this game, and here's the backhand play by Broberg sliding in. And this gave Winnipeg some trouble.
Game 2, a 2-1 Jets win that went down to the wire before the Game 3 blowout. 7-2 for St. Louis. Josh Morrissey's shot is the first test for Jordan Binnington, and he grabs that puck out of the air.
Yeah, and a shot like that's an easy one and a good one to feel the puck early on in a hockey game, and especially a guy like Binnington that has very good hands. He's not a blocker of the puck, he's an athlete. He gets his hands in front of him. You'll often see that. He'll catch pucks that are coming towards his chest. He eliminates any kind of second opportunities with the hands that he has. So you can't send those floaters from the point. He'll just cover that up easy.
Morrissey, there's another one. Karam's out to the center ice. But Fowler on the re-entry. Backs his way in, throws to the slot. Snugger with a no-look pass, and from a tough angle, Thomas is denied. Toropchenko able to lock up with Scheifele. Pass to the line. Falk a good look. Here's Broberg, a shot, and an aggressive save by Connor Hellebuyck.
Joseph was going to be in the lineup, but Texier, number 9, in for the Blues instead.
This one sent on goal, and another easy grab for Jordan Binnington. Tanev gets to that puck and moves it around. But shot to the net, and it looked like it changed directions, at least changed up the thought process of Jordan Binnington on the try from David Gustafsson. First hit of the game for Winnipeg, that is, officially. It started 6-0 for St. Louis as a backhand from Kyle Connor got in on goal. Morrissey plays it to the wall. Now gets it back straight away. Kick it over right side. Tipped in front by Scheifele. Swallowed up by Jordan Binnington.
That is a spectacular play by Cole Perfetti.
Dances. Morrissey will work the line. Leaves it off for Kyle Connor. Halfway through the power play. In front, and Toropchenko slowed up the Perfetti chance.
Yeah, very well done. You see Kyle Connor's heading downstream. And
now it's Niederreiter. Wrister, and through the screen, Binnington able to fight it away with the blocker. Morgan Barron parked right in front. That one glanced off the goaltender. Wound around. Tucker set to return. Puck picked up here on the wall. Played for Pionk. That shot trickling behind Binnington. He reached back with the paddle to keep it out. Blues PK 2-4-2. And game 4 remains scoreless in St. Louis. Had no angle to get it through to the goal, so he sent it behind right in front for Connor on the wrong side in his skates. And the Blues try to clear. Can't get it out. Perfetti chipped to the front. Parayko and Scheifele digging for it. Fowler cleared it away from the net, not out. Sandberg's shot was blocked, and it came back for the blue paint, and now they score! Kyle Connor finally found the loose puck, and the Winnipeg Jets have a 1-0 lead.
Winnipeg allowed them to keep it in, and now it goes back to the point, and they're just hammering pucks from the point. That was a wobbly, bobbly puck to begin with, and it knuckles end over end. Looked like this one was in by Perfetti. It went off the post, and a backhander there by Kyle Connor goes through Parayko and beyond the goaltender. But I tell you what, it's the mentality of just firing shots and putting them towards the net. There's a number of shots that Winnipeg has had.
Pionk around the wall. Stopped there by Fowler. Neighbors. Kyrou. Spins it. Blocked down in front. Point blank for Shen, and he's denied by Connor Hellebuyck.
Save right here on Shen. Shen on the left takes it on the skate and doesn't find his mark.
Scheifele. Met there by Shen. Sundqvist will join in. In comes Luke Shen.
Keep your eye on where Fowler is right now.
Parayko looking his way. Here's Fowler. Tried to go to the net. It bounced out. Parayko and Knuckler. They score! Jake Neighbors got the last tip on a knuckleball from the blue line. And in the final minute of the first, the Blues tie it.
And punctured in to take away the eyes of Hellebuyck in game number 3. The shot goes off the leg of Fleury, right back to the defenseman Parayko. There's the knuckleball. Phil Niekro would be proud of that one. And it just goes off the body of Neighbors. I don't believe it went off the hands. There, it went off the stick, and it's under the crossbar, under his shoulders, and that is great hand-eye coordination by the left-handed Jake Neighbors.
First of the series for Neighbors. This is a good look at the height of it. Jimmy Snuggerud. Backhands a puck. Colton Parayko lets it go. It's off the glass and a big bounce. Snuggerud finds it and just tried to crank it on goal. In game number 3 of this series, as Neighbors lost his footing and couldn't collect that pass. Now Nemestikov walks in, kicked out by Binnington. Had to get the rebound too.
But there was a lot of work in that first period, Brendan, from Binnington that didn't come through, but it doesn't mean that you're not.
Fowler got handcuffed on the pressure from Scheifele, and it looked a little dangerous for a moment for St. Louis. Now it's Walker, Parayko calling for it. Colton Parayko driving on the backhand, and a save by Hellebuyck, and an acrobatic effort from Parayko to avoid the collision with Hellebuyck. This one sent down into the corner. Sundqvist tried a quick centering pass, didn't get there. Leddy keeps it moving. And Texier with one hand on his stick got that puck to Leddy. One time, they score! Tyler Tucker, as the Blues D keeps on scoring. St. Louis has their first lead of the hockey game.
Right there. And then the shot gets taken with a one-timer. There is traffic in front of him, or AT&T connected Cam. Leddy makes the pass. The one-timer takes place. Sundqvist went across the feet of the goaltender, Hellebuyck, that quickly looks at the referee after the goal goes in, and he didn't like what happened in front.
Leddy and Texier get the assist as Pionk moves the puck to Sandberg. Pionk down low. Nemestikov centers. Perfetti, and that one tipped wide. Defenseman a lot of hits too, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Dump in. Toropchenko wins the race. A little backhand chip on goal. Stopped and covered by Connor Hellebuyck. Good stick by Sandberg there. Helped free the puck, and this clear for the Jets will pretty much wrap up St. Louis' power play.
No, you're right. Sandberg makes the play, but look who's back there supporting it. That was Mark Scheifele.
Braden Schenn for Neighbors. Blues enter the zone. Power play's over, but Parayko's pass. They score! Braden Schenn found the puck in the crease, and the Blues lead by 2.
And at one point in this play, I thought that Kyrou might have got hit up high by his own man, but Parayko plays it on the backhand. He gets it underneath both sticks of Sandberg, and just there along the stick blade of the goaltender. Hellebuyck's got one hand and he's got no strength on it, and basically Schenn beats him to it.
Braden Schenn stumbles. All he can do is steer the puck into the corner. Picked up here. One-timer from Schenn. Flooded over top of the goal. They set up Falk straight away. They score! Falk from way out. Deflected off Neil Pionk and into the net. It's a 3-goal period for St. Louis.
Kyrou was there. I thought it might have nibbled off him. This is a pass. It hit something. Maybe the defenseman Pionk in front. The pass by Neighbors. Jumped on him. And yes, it hit the backside of the pants of the defenseman Pionk. Past the goaltender. There's no chance on that play there. But the Blues, give them credit. They're putting some reasonable doubt into this.
Parayko had to adjust to keep the play alive, but he gave it to Morrissey, who connects it through for Kyle Connor. Connor has to jam on the brakes. Looking for Morrissey, and he misfired on the pass. Comes right to Buchnevich. For Oscar Sundqvist. Thomas calling for it. Thomas gets it. Thomas to the backhand. He scores!
Wow, what a move.
Robert Thomas makes it 5 straight for St. Louis.
Sundqvist waited, and then there's Buchnevich. He plays it to the wing. Our AT&T connected Cam. No one, including Kyle Connor, can catch up to Thomas. Thomas looks like he's going to shoot. Freezes the goalie. It actually goes off the skate of the defenseman DeMello and then back on the blade of Thomas. And are we going to have another goaltending change for back-to-back games for the Winnipeg Jets?
Yes, we are. Eric Comrie is coming into the hockey.
Crowd appreciating the play here of the Blues.
Toropchenko to the net. Save Comrie. No one there for the rebound. Leddy. One-timer for Falk. That one knuckles over the top. And a 5-1 win in Game 4 evens the series for St. Louis.